Prove me wrong. Love is humility. We all know nobody has a full definition of love. We all know love is blind. We know love is patience. We all love is kindness. We all know love is gratefulness. Love is caring, sharing, all that. But nobody really talks about how love is humility. I think people do talk a little bit about how it's being humble, you know what I'm saying? Like with the person you love and who you know, but one thing I learned as a man and as a leader in my relationship and like in life, like you come to, in like as a friend, like the more I learn, love people as Jesus Christ loved me, I learned that there is a lot of humility in like the death of ego when you actually have to put your pride aside to love somebody through how you feel slighted. And it's also a big step into moving towards forgiveness for someone, because there are some situations and there have been some situations that I truly didn't know that I could get past. And my favorite part about those situations is that I got past them through reading Bible scriptures and by truly understanding within myself that I could only be so mad at them because I'm a sinner too and I fall short too. So I had to come to an understanding within myself, like understand, like on some real shit, like I'm not perfect. Like for real, like you know you're not perfect. Obviously nobody's perfect, but no matter how far you get as a human being and like how far you progress, like I'm telling you, you could genuinely be 9.9 out of 10. The fact that you're not a 10 and the fact that you're a sinner too, you just gotta always bring it back in. And that fact, especially thinking about that when I was frustrated and when I feel frustrated, is really a two-sided coin. Like it's so crazy because it's so frustrating, but it's so true because you gotta really be honest with yourself. Like you gotta really be honest. Like of all you do and all the effort you put in, all the work you put in, and everything that you've done, especially I'm talking about, like I said, for love, like for a person you care about, and then the situation get to where it is where you feel like they slighted you and they got you messed up and like they're in the wrong, you still gotta treat them with love and care through the frustration, for real. And that's not talked about enough. And I've been learning and seeing how people handle how people handle themselves when they're frustrated, and it is not easy to be stoic when you are mad. It is not easy. But the good thing about it, like I be saying, is the more you practice at these things, the better you get. So every single time you are stoic, you become more stoic for the next time. And that's something people don't really realize. I had read something actually that people always talk about the negative effects of your body, like the negative things about your body, but they never talk about the positive. I wasn't aware that as soon as something starts going right in like most of your muscles, I don't remember the exact stats. I actually need to find them because I want to talk about this in a different video. But like, for instance, as soon as your brain starts a good habit, it will like to repeat that good habit. Like, because it gave them a good type of endorphins. Like, it's all endorphins and dopamine and all that, but it gives them a type where like it's earned, like you earned it, so it wants to do it again. So yes, it's always easier to do get the cheap dopamine, the cheap push, but your brain will seek out that first because that's one of the first things you did, long story short. And what I'm saying is, it's a lot of things with the body that's like that. Like, when your muscles tear, they try to recover immediately. They try to fix themselves immediately. Like, it's all type of positive positive things that people don't talk about because positivity is boring. You gotta understand, the world is just as positive as it is negative, and it always will be. So you just the way you think negatively, you could choose to think positively until all you think is positively. And I say all this to say that it seems hard because of the world we live in and all the media and stuff, like I said, because negativity sells. But when you go out into the world and shape your own reality and focus on the positives of everything, it really turns into a point where you genuinely see that glass as half full, no cap. Like, oh my gosh, I still got half my slushy left. Let's go. Instead of, bro, I don't drink half this slushy already. It's like, for real, like, because you could literally have no slushy. You can have no slushy, for real. Like, it's that simple. And turn just like that. Like, oh my gosh, my ice cream is almost gone. I still got half my ice cream left, thank God. It's just a matter of mindset and the way you look at something, bro. I remember my grandma raised me to like do all type of business stuff. She always made sure we was in like business programs and all type of stuff. I applaud her for that. But I remember growing up, it was a dude, one of the motivational speakers that came in for like a summer camp program, long story short. He came in and wrote on that board, opportunity is now here. And then, and he spaced out all the letters of now here, all like evenly. And then he put a line between no and where. I just realized I got it backwards. And he actually had it, opportunities nowhere, because the word together would be nowhere. But he put the line, and then it became now here. But the point still stands. It's the way you look at it. And that actually set me on my optimism journey way back then. And I think that's another reason, like, because that was going on. And then I was working on my gratefulness because of my grandma. But long story short, I say all this to say, positivity is a mindset, being better is a mindset, and the good thing about these mindsets is that even though you don't have right now, you seriously can become them, and you can become them just as easy as you become whatever you are right now. I think that's another thing. People also make stuff seem hard. It's harder technically because that's not what you are right now, but you literally actually are somewhere else. So all you gotta do is tap into it. You get what I'm saying? All you gotta do is step into the multiple realities, whatever I know how it sounds. But you step into the version of you that is that, and then you operate like them, and then you become that, because it's literally that easy. Like, it's pretty easy. It's a pretty simple formula. I know it's quantum physics, all that, blah, 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 blah. People might think it's cap, but I see it work every day. I see it. I believe it. It's crazy. I appreciate God and all of it and everything he does. I appreciate him letting me be able to see these things for my own self. That's one of my favorite things. I get to see it all for myself. I get to literally dissect it and analyze it and research it and figure it out for myself. And it's even more reassuring because it's like, damn, I'm right. Like, to see that you right about Hope Court, like, Hope Court is so far. Like, just like it's anything negative, positivity is on the same exact coin of negativity. Prosperity, and I can't even remember the damn word for. Oh, that's really good. What the hell? I cannot remember the word. What's the word for poverty, I guess? Poverty and prosperity, same coin. Same exact coin. All you gotta do is flip it. Just flip the damn coin. Flip the coin. Flip the coin. Every time it start flipping itself back, no, we motherfucking positive now. We positive now. It is what it is. Love is blind. Love is humility. Love is understanding that everybody is a person. And I promise, I know how hard it is when you think you're doing everything right, you're really working, and it just seems like it might be in vain for them, but I'm telling you, that's not how the world works. That table will turn. Leading by example is the best thing ever. That's why Jesus Christ means so much to me. Like, that's why when they say because he first loved me. All I could do is exemplify that and show love, like however I can, in all situations. Just show love because he first loved me, and I'm a sinner too. If I'm a sinner and you a sinner and he first loved me, I gotta show you love. It is what it is. Because the only way we can equal the playing field is through love. It's the only way. It is what it is. Love is humility, bro. That shit ain't easy to be loving and kind to somebody that got you annoyed and frustrated. But it's not about. It gets easier though. Like I keep saying, that's some real stuff. It really does get easier. You gotta stay humble. Realize God really care for you and really will be there for you always and forever. And you wrong with that. Prove me wrong. Love is humility, man. Y'all work on your emotional control, your self-control in all situations, because the outside world that's in your present, like in your present view, really it does not matter. It's tangible, but tangibility is not how you improve. It's about what's in front of you. Even though you gotta learn, that's why it's so tricky. You gotta learn how to be where you are at the same time. But when you get it, you have it. All you gotta do is get it, and you will have it. A lot of people don't ever want to put in the real work to get it first, because they're like, oh, I will get it. But it's just like work that you gotta do. Love is humility. Love is humility. Love all. Love everyone. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching the end. Make sure you share my videos, like, comment. I want to hear what y'all got to say about that. And y'all be safe.